actually, I started off writing, but I wasn't writing well. So what I did, I came here to the workshop to see if I could do better.
I came because I studied English in college, and I have a lot of different ideas that I'd like to develop.
This class has really enabled me to learn how to promote myself, how to find time, how to do everything beyond the normal mechanics that anybody can get.
I got some great ideas about, how to get my work published and done, and it's overwhelming.
Letting whatever my story ideas come out, and then help develop some of the ideas that I'm lagging on along the way.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about the Writers' Workshop.
Well, the Writers' Workshop is something that was developed to help people get published. And that's the goal of the Writers' Workshop. And it actually covers many facets of that, so it's 6 separate classes, but they are capsulized, so you don't need to have to come to them all.
Right.
Each individual one you will get something out of.
Fantastic.
Writers' Workshop. We appreciate you all being here. We do workshops every Monday, the first Monday of every month, and they all have different subject matter, so you're welcome to come to all of them or to any one of them, and you'll get something out of each class individually. And we have a lot of guest presenters. The next coming up workshops will be having some authors that some of the authors we've had in the past are P.M. Terrell, Mark Jordan, T. Morris, a lot of authors that have been really successful in their different genres, and we'll be having some of them back. We're also going to be having some professional editors for individual workshops that you'll be able to get some insight from. And I just wanted to let you know how our workshops, but the next one that will be in November will be finding the time. One of the biggest obstacles to almost every author is that we have lives, we usually have other jobs, and finding the time is a big obstacle. And we cover a lot of ways of getting around that obstacle in that workshop. And then the following workshop in December will be what comes first, the chicken or the egg, which means the plot or the characters. That again is sometimes a stumbling block for authors to know what should be in their mind first, and we cover that to help you give a good foundation to your work. And that is for fiction and nonfiction. All of these workshops are designed for all genres. Then the third one after that is character development, which again is just as important in nonfiction as it is in fiction, because obviously your fiction characters need to be strong to keep your audience interest. But even when you're writing about nonfiction, the people have to be interesting, or the book is not a good read. Then we go on to writing is rewriting, which is one of the biggest things when you're trying to get a book published. The days are gone that you can present a rough copy to a publisher and expect it to be published. You really need to have a finished work presented to a publisher to give yourself the best chance for publication. And then we'll go on to understanding the publishing industry. The publishing industry is complicated, and the steps you need to take to increase your chances of being published are a lot of important things that you may not know about, and we discuss that in that workshop. And then the sixth workshop that we do is from getting your book sold to getting your book sold. Most authors feel that if they're published, if a publisher has taken their book and said, we're going to publish, their job is done. That is not the case. Books, unfortunately, do not walk up to customers and say, hi, I'm here, take me home, and they automatically do that. The author has a big part in getting their book sold, even once a publisher has published it.
The Writers' Club is more of a hands-on experience where we're actually talking with authors, people who are currently writing and trying to get published, and we share our experiences.
Right.
And one of the things that we do is actually talk about books that we've read that are helping us, and we also talk about and read out loud some of our manuscripts.
I like another aspect of your club is that you bring out the obstacles that you're coming across, and that helps each other.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. And we do have a diverse group, people who are writing in science fiction, historical fiction, spiritual writings, and it's a diverse group, and so we get a lot more out of it, a lot more than you would get if it was all one type of genre.
I agree, yeah, because you see the publishing industry clearer that way too.
Right, exactly. Anything else you want to tell us about Writers Workshop?
Well, they're free.
Oh, that's
okay,
great. Yeah,
yes,
so is the club.
and then so is the club. The Writers Workshop at this point in time you do need to register for, but the Writers Club at this point you just come.
Show up.
Right,
Great.
show up.
Thanks very much, Marianne.
Thank you.
I'm a brand new writer and I need all the help I can get.
Great ideas is giving me the ability to know that I can do it, and hopefully by next year, maybe 2, it will be on the bookshelves.
To be able to develop my ideas, I know writing takes a lot of time, so I'm not hoping to be able to publish a book by the end of the series, but get myself started, and I think when you get feedback from other people, that it helps you to stay on your schedule or to keep writing.